Not everyone who looks alike is actually related, and sometimes people with zero family connection end up looking more alike than actual siblings. Check out these celebs who took lookalikes to a whole new level. Before we get started, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's jump in. No doubt Penelope Cruz is the most famous Spanish actress in Hollywood. You've seen her in Sex and the City 2 and Pirates of the Caribbean alongside Johnny Depp. But Spain didn't just give us one Penelope Cruz, they gave us two. Actress Paz Vega shares the same roots and is well known for her roles in Spanish films and her performance in Spanglish with Adam Sandler, where many people actually thought she was Penelope Cruz. Their resemblance is uncanny, same eyes, same nose, practically the same face. And they're not helping us out when they rock similar hairstyles. There are tons of side-by-side comparisons online, challenging people to figure out who's who, and honestly, it's not easy. But hey, since both are actresses from Spain, it'd be pretty easy for a studio to swap one for the other in a pinch. When you become a famous Hollywood actress, your face tends to stick in people's minds. But for Hilary Swank and Jennifer Garner, that's kind of a problem. Hilary has 2 Oscars under her belt for Boys Don't Cry and $1 Million Baby, making her a household name in the early 2000s. Meanwhile, Jennifer was rising to fame around the same time with 13 going on 30 and her role as Elektra in Daredevil. Their simultaneous success seriously confused both the media and the public because they look so much alike. Get this, Hilary once said that a fan asked for a photo thinking she was Jennifer Garner. When Hilary corrected her, the fan refused to believe it and thought she was just being a diva. Imagine that. Henry Cavill is best known for playing Superman in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League, as well as starring in Netflix's The Witcher. But what's even more impressive than his acting is how much he looks like fellow actor Matt Bomer. Matt also technically played Superman, but only as a voice actor in an animated film. He's better known for his roles in Glee and American Horror Story. They have the same wavy hair, blue eyes, and square jawline, total leading man material. And to make things worse, they both occasionally rock the same scruffy beard, making it nearly impossible to tell them apart. Tom Hardy is known for his rugged roles like Venom and Mad Max, Fury Road. Not exactly your typical heartthrob, but some people still think he's a total catch. His acting doppelganger, Logan Marshall Green, who's been in shows like Law and Order and The OC and played Montana in Spider-Man: Homecoming. They look ridiculously alike, but what makes it even more confusing is their similarly scruffy beards. Even though their eye colors are different, they both have that distinct elf ear shape. People are so convinced they're brothers that they'd probably be shocked to learn Logan actually has a twin brother who somehow looks less like him than Tom Hardy does. Go figure. Demi Moore was one of the biggest sex symbols of the 90s, thanks to hits like Ghost and Striptease. More recently, she's been back in the spotlight after starring in the critically acclaimed The Substance. She's been compared to fellow actress Courtney Cox for years. Courtney, of course, is best known for playing Monica on Friends, but she's done plenty more since then. They've joked about looking alike for years and have both said they've been mistaken for one another more than once. Demi is 62 and Courtney is 3 years younger, but you'd never know since they both clearly had some work done, probably at the same place. They even once posted a selfie wearing matching glasses, captioning it, "Who's Who?" And honestly, it's impossible to tell. Movie buffs will recognize British actress Julia Ormond from Legends of the Fall and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, both alongside Brad Pitt. Her long-lost twin, French actress Juliette Binoche, who's a huge name in France and starred in the 2014 Godzilla reboot. They've got that same delicate, angelic face, and even aged similarly over the years. And just to make it harder for us, they've both rocked identical hairstyles at some point. Seriously, who copied who? James Belushi is one of those actors you've definitely seen in reruns on TV, especially in goofy comedies like K9, the one with the cop and the dog. But his clone, fellow actor Bill Murray, operates on a different level. Sure, Bill's done his fair share of silly comedies, but he's more famous for cult classics like Ghostbusters. Still, that doesn't change the fact that these two could totally swap lives and no one would notice. Despite being 4 years apart, they've got the same funny uncle at the bar vibe. Seriously, I spent my whole childhood thinking they were the same person. Totally scammed. Everybody knows Selena Gomez. She went from Disney star to a global pop icon. Lucy Hale, on the other hand, stayed mostly on TV, with her biggest role being in Pretty Little Liars. But that's pretty much where the differences end, because they look crazy alike. Some people even say it's because they both have slightly oversized heads. Not judging. Lucy admitted that a fan once mistook her for Selena, and instead of correcting them, she just smiled and took the photo. Smart move. Jessica Chastain is known for her striking red hair and intense roles in films like Interstellar and It Chapter 2. But even she is tired of being mistaken for Bryce Dallas Howard, who's famous for Jurassic World and Spider-Man 3 as Gwen Stacy. The resemblance goes beyond the red hair. They've got the same green eyes, similar hairstyles, and even identical smiles. Bryce once mentioned it in an interview, and Jessica has joked about it on social media, saying she doesn't mind being compared to her friend. Luckily, they once dyed their hair different shades for a movie so people could finally tell them apart. There are a lot of celebrity lookalikes out there, but few are as convincing as Kate Shumskaya. The Russian model and influencer blew up on Instagram and TikTok because of how much she looks like Scarlett Johansson, aka Black Widow. Kate has over 2 million followers on Instagram and more than 12 million on TikTok. She went viral after cosplaying as Black Widow, and people legit thought it was Scarlett. Even when she's not in costume, Kate still looks exactly like her. It's honestly a little creepy, better than AI. She knows her resemblance to Scarlett is her moneymaker, so she leans into it by doing content inspired by the actress. And honestly, it works. Aaron Paul became a household name for his role as Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. But what most people didn't realize is that his doppelganger was growing up on another hit franchise, Harry Potter. Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy, was just a kid when Harry Potter started, but now that he's an adult, the resemblance to Aaron is wild. They've got the same light eyes and that, let's just call it a generous forehead. Tom is 37 while Aaron is 46, but honestly, they could pass for twins. Ukrainian actress Mila Kunis is known for her roles in Black Swan, Friends with Benefits, and for being married to Ashton Kutcher. But her face is practically identical to Sarah Hyland's, best known for playing Haley in Modern Family. Their biggest shared feature? Those huge expressive eyes. But even their face shapes and body types are similar. Sarah has said that she gets mistaken for Mila all the time, and she's totally fine with it. Honestly, who wouldn't be? Katy Perry is one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, so you'd think it'd be hard to mistake her for someone else. But even Katy admitted that early in her career, people constantly confused her with actress Zooey Deschanel. They both have those striking blue eyes, and for a while, they even rocked the same bangs, making it even harder to tell them apart. Katy once confessed that she actually pretended to be Zoe to get into a club. Genius move, honestly. But it doesn't stop there. Katy even made fun of the whole thing in one of her music videos, where aliens kidnap someone they think is her, and guess who she cast for the role? Yup, Zooey Deschanel. The two have met a few times, and Zoe once said that she was actually relieved when they finally met because Katy was even prettier in person. Back in 2015, two of the biggest names in pop music were also low-key each other's lookalikes, Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus. After Justin grew up and Miley chopped her hair, the internet went wild with comparisons. Side-by-side pictures and memes were everywhere, and the facial symmetry between them was honestly freaky, like male and female versions of the same person. It got so intense that there was even a running joke that they were secretly the same person. They've both switched up their looks since then, but honestly, one haircut from Miley and a bit of facial hair from Justin could bring us right back back to square one. Amy Adams has had major roles in movies like Man of Steel and Arrival, but even she can't escape the constant comparisons to Isla Fisher. Isla, the Australian actress known for Now You See Me, could legit pass as Amy's twin. The red hair definitely adds to the confusion, but their face shapes and even their smiles are almost identical. Plus, they're only 2 years apart in age, which makes it even harder for people to tell them apart. The joke went so far that Isla actually made a video tutorial explaining the differences between them. Did it work? Probably not.
Let me explain. Amy Adams has auburn red. My hair is light auburn red. Amy Adams played Susan in Nocturnal Animals. I played Laura in Nocturnal Animals.
So there you have it, celebrities who look so much alike they might as well be twins. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.